God is good.
And all the time. My name's Nyema, and before I start my testimony, is anybody else feeling really hot right now? Okay, so we're all gonna fan our neighbor for a second before I start. Okay. Okay, today my testimony is about God's timing and how he speaks to you through the people around you. So I play high-level soccer. I moved from Calgary in August of 2021 to come here to play for Whitecaps with Joy and our flight attendant, Erie. For me, when I was young, soccer is very easy. I was born with what we like to call black magic. For you who thinks it's voodoo, we're in the house of the Lord, please relax. Black magic, I was tall, I was fast. I could just do whatever I wanted. I was just bigger than most people at my age. So soccer was really easy at the beginning. And then as it progressed, it started to get harder and harder, started to go through more adversity. And that was really hard for me, especially through COVID. And that's kind of where it hit the max for me. I was starting to doubt myself, having negative thoughts, thinking I'd peaked. I went to my first national camp at 13. So during COVID, I think I was around 15. I started to think my peak had already happened and I was never gonna get better than that. So when COVID had just ended, I was going through a rough time. I wasn't making rosters. I wasn't playing well. And that's when I ended up getting the call to come here. When I got the call, I was crying. I was not happy though. I was really upset. I thought I was gonna come here and I wasn't gonna perform. I was gonna fail and everybody would see how I wasn't doing as well as when they had initially seen me. And that's when I met Joy, somewhere in the crowd over here, back there. And she brought me to church. I was able to come here and lean more on God. Kind of soccer gives you an excuse. You have games on Sundays, you don't want to come to church, you have practice. But I was able to come here on Fridays and Sundays with Joy. We went through like our toughest times together here. We would find out we didn't make rosters on Fridays. So I'd be here, Gift would give me a hug after I came out of the bathroom. They were able to help me through it. So God is always around and his timing is always perfect. And after a long time struggling here, not making rosters, injury, I was finally able to break through and I made the training roster for the U17 CONCACAF Championship for Canada. And at first I thought I made the full roster. And I was with Erie when I found out. We were all celebrating. And then I got sad again because I realized I was just a training player. But the people around me, everybody was praying for me. Everybody was telling me I was gonna be in the full roster. And everybody believed it, but I kind of didn't. And then in camp, unfortunately, one of my good friends got injured. But God stepped in and he allowed me to stay in the Dominican to represent Canada for the actual CONCACAF World Cup. So God's timing is always perfect, and just lean on the people around you to help you, guide you through rough times.